Alright, let's begin. Maybe the start of something special. Who knows? We have a lot of events to cover. We got the new event here. I didn't try the hard mode just yet because I wanted to keep it for the stream as well. All I know is some levels, actually the last level on normal difficulty is harder than some of the, or I would say most of these are hard, so we'll see how that goes. But of course we got the Smithy specials and we got the 7k achievement, which are very correlated because after I clear this level, we're gonna do the Smithy special on 2 accounts, and we'll go from there. We got Hunt for History. I can do it on both accounts as well. So let's begin by first getting enough mats, and on this account I actually didn't unlock Emperor Q. I can't really pronounce his name correctly, so I'm just not gonna do it. But where is he? Here. So I need just one more sculpture. So in like a couple of minutes time, we're gonna get it. And after I get it, since I'm on this account, I'm probably gonna get the Writer History bundle because I maxed Baichi, so I don't have a lot of universals for ex-commanders. So yeah, I have like 125, so I'm gonna have like 135 after that. And the new Archer Commander looks really good. Just with the new tech, I don't know how many QVKs will have, how relevant will it be, because I'm only running one Archer March. And I feel like if I invest into the Emperor, I could probably run him and Zeal together for a very long time. So that is a plus for sure. But when it comes to the tech, I'll probably not spend a lot of tech on it, but maybe it doesn't need that much because you're going to be doing so much damage already. I'm still going to think about it, but like you cannot go wrong with him in any capacity, even for chaining, even canyon, open field, hell, maybe even a city garrison. Or I don't think it works in a city garrison, right? Does it? I don't think it does. Maybe it does. Alright, this won't work, but yeah, this won't work. So yeah, nothing in the city, nothing in the structure. But obviously that would be too good to be true. Okay. I'm aware there's a King's Lane going on right now, but not really in the mood to watch other people play. Alright. I need to finish the 7K event before Tuesday, because Tuesday is Barb Day. We have a fixed MGE. Round trip KVK on Wednesday. So our KVK is looking like this. This is our camp ally. New tech. So I'm going to do some experimenting here with 2 accounts. Do some spending to carve the path for my free-to-play account. And indirectly for everyone else who choose to follow it. Also, I am using regular marches to hit bars because I want to maximize when these barbarians spawn. I want every time to hit the max rewards available, so that's why I do it. Once I clear every single one, I'm going to revert back to the peacekeepers to reduce the AP spent, so I can use it in KVK. There we go. I think I can go beyond level 10. Yeah, we're getting into level 10 very easily here. These barbarian incursions are actually very good sources of gold. I think each one gives you like tokens of gold, so definitely helpful. Can always need gold for everything. But yeah, as you can see, as soon as you hit level 10, it goes from 1.5 million to 4 million. So it's unrealistic to do it without KVK tech and more marches. Nice. Nice. And I think this would be enough to unlock him. Oh yeah. This will be enough for the level for sure. Alright, nice. That's done. So on this account, another one, I pretty much got out the maximum amount of hammers, so we're gonna use it as well. first, let's open up. Also, I regret buying this. It's not really cool actually. Okay, it's a lot of gems actually. And there we go. Now, I think I'll get everything else here just from killing barbs to finish the 7k event, but if I had to prioritize, it's obviously the commander, the epic choice chests, and then you can get the cosmetics like plaque and the drum. We're gonna use the plaque on this account. I think it fits the avatar frame quite nicely. Okay, so we got Emperor. And we got the bundle. Actually, I'm gonna buy the bundle, so let me go do this real quick. Alright, maybe I'll buy a bit later because on the PC didn't register my details. So probably gonna do it before it runs out, but guess I didn't do it in the PC yet, but that's okay. That is okay. Because now we're going to unlock this to get the 20 tempered hammers. So now we got the maximum that we can get free to play. And looking at this value, I'm gonna get this one. I'm gonna skip this one. Okay. All right, now we got options. We got 21. So I could get once again. It's not. That's not value at all. Two. I don't know, not sure about this one. Do I want to go to the other floor? I don't think this is good enough value. But if I remember, the one hammer is like 200 or 400. Yeah, 200 gems. So yeah, let's just call it a day here. Okay. Now we're trying to reach floor 5 with 64 hammers. Should be fairly doable. Standard procedure. So let's see. Yeah, of course. Of course. Of course it takes that long on a stream, but alright. So it was here. So let's see. Should be somewhere. Damn, okay, this is taking too much. Was it in the same spot? That's how it usually goes. Alright. Alright. Floor 4, 24. So they were here. Nice. So now, I think they added a new accessories here, right? No, they didn't. Well, we're going for the leadership pants because I do have leadership. Sorry, I'm going for leadership boots because I have leadership pants. So I needed to set bonus. So here they are. We got 9. All right. I almost thought I had it. All right. So got to floor 5 with 55 hammers. That's pretty decent. And I got 17. So I'm basically doing this to reduce as many gems needed to acquire the blueprint. So here it is. From things like the egg events, which I think in our next rotation is going to be here. It's going to be helm. Sorry, pants. It's pants and boots. And then we're going to have the accessories. And I want to get the drum from it. So it really sucks that we don't have a drum in Hunt for History. I would have them. I probably had like 5 of them right now if it was possible, but sadly it is not. But I can also see why it is not here. It'll be too broken. But so far, I got over 15 fragments, so basically half the blueprint from doing this. Pretty much free to play. So very pleased with that. So this is our current Zenith, day 1. It's pretty high for day 1, but I'm not going for Zenith at all. I did it last time, and I want to save speed ups for the KVK. Okay, if you got any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Because I was going to do these events anyway, so I thought to myself, why not just stream it? Make it more engaging at least. Especially if I get more people, we can do the hard mode. But probably on the other account, because I do treat my main account as a priority, not this one. Alright. I do kind of want to get the name plaque before I switch to other account. And another level gets me... Oh, a gathering skin, alright. What else? 2 legendary materials, that's good. And sculptures. Awesome. Who says I'm gay? You are gay. You know what I am right now? I'm very hot, man. The fucking sun. And the heat. Need to turn up the AC. $30.70, yo. I mean, here today it's not that bad. It's actually 32, but sitting in front of the screen definitely not ideal. But we're gonna get 37 like 2 days from now, so it's gonna be shitty. Oh, and by the way, I saw the PSG owner is not going to pay Leon some transfer fees, so they might actually stay up in Ligue 1. Wait, what? You got two PCs now? I thought you just had 2 monitors. Yeah, no wonder it's hot there, man. I only got one and it's already hot, but the room is not that big actually, so makes sense. Ah, gotcha. I'm probably gonna do some upgrades on the PC after the KVK. I I've talked to a mate and I could just replace the motherboard, not have to like ditch the whole, PC and everything that I got into it so far. So I could just replace the motherboard. That would be nice, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay. I should probably use hotkeys, but is it really necessary? Da, da, da. Okay, that's the final boss. So check and take care, and let's read. Replace the motherboard will give you more CPU, RAM, GPU punch, but not gonna increase performance. To change as that. I mean, maybe that's what I need. Because the GPU should be, good enough. I could definitely get that, but if it doesn't get better after that, then we can talk about, a complete overhaul and everything. But like I said, I'm not really in the need of high-end everything PC. Like, I just do not need it. But after seeing the PS5 console, I think it's just better to stick with PC moving forward, because so far I'm not very impressed with the PS5. Obviously, I didn't buy it brand new, but still, I feel like I got a bit disappointed. Obviously, it's a lot faster with loading screens, so I guess it is an upgrade over the PS4 with the SSD. Especially when it comes to updates, which I had to wait for some time to like finish up. But overall, maybe I'm talking about it too soon, but I can see why people sold it, or just were not happy with it, because I read about it online a lot, and people have like similar issues, very similar, which doesn't make sense. Like, PS5 keeps crashing when you're only playing PS5 versions of the game. Like what? That doesn't make sense. You're designed to play these versions of the game. Why are you crashing? Meanwhile, you can play PS4 games for literally days and without issues. But then again, it might just be me. Okay, how many incursions we have left? Okay, on this account I still have a lot. So that's like 6, 8, 9. $19, is that enough? No. Fine. Okay, got 40 minutes on Writer History. Got to keep this in mind. I need to log in from my phone to quickly get it. I didn't set up the details on the PC for this account, so don't want to do it on stream. Takes a while. But for anyone who missed so far, we've done the Smithy event because I reached level 16 in the 7K event, which gives you the maximum amount of hammers that you can use, you know, free to play. And for that I got like 11 fragments, which, yeah, I got 11 fragments, which took 29 hammers. So I don't know how good or bad is it, but I'm pretty happy with it because I also went for the same thing in the Hunt for History to floor 5, and it took me 55 hammers. So I usually go to floor 5 and just accumulate to have like 60. So every other Hunt for History I actually go in and get it. And the first floor, I mean the first 4 floors, I go for the epic equipment chest. So 4 floors equals 1 legendary equipment material. And yeah, we're gonna do the same thing on the other account, which is my main account. And maybe probably gonna do the heaven event on there too. We got KVK next week. We got the pre-KVK actually next week. So we're currently in the pre-matchmaking phase. We got a ally in our camp. We are the A Kingdom now, compared to the last KVK where we were supporting Kingdom. Now we're actually the main Kingdom in a camp, so more responsibility, more planning, and more activity required than usual. So it has its pros and cons. And also we got the new tech here, trying to find a way as a free to play. And in this account I'm going to run 2 troop types, so infantry and cavalry. And archers, I really don't have the sculptures to work on the Emperor. Like, I only recently maxed Baichi in this account, maybe like a couple weeks ago, 2 weeks ago maybe, on the last Baichi wheel. Yeah, just maxed him after that, and so far Actually, I remember the anniversary should be here around August, if I'm correct. And in August, we usually get the camel event. And the camel event is really good because you can get so many sculptures. And in this account, since I'm going to be spending on this account, I think that's going to be a very good way to get a hold of maybe Emperor's sculptures, because I can't really hope to max him in our current KVK. I don't think it's possible. Even though you don't even need expertise. Let's see, because you probably want to max the first two skills because it's basically required. But some people ask maybe 5515 or 5551. Well, let's see. So you're gonna get, let's see. Oh yeah, you're gonna enter with 500 rage, right? No. So that's the fourth skill. So this is the draining skill. Well, I think if you're pairing with the ZL, I don't think this skill is necessary really, because ZL has 30 rage per skill activation. So I would say 5515. Obviously a lot more difficult to achieve, but you're gonna get 500 rage once you enter combat. You're taking less damage, normal damage, which is smite and combo, and you're going to be spending the rage and reducing that threat. Yeah, 5515. I'm pretty confident you want to do, but of course not that easy to do. Oh, gold chest. Luck or schmuck. That's probably the most tedious type of these barbarians, because they die so fast, but they keep spawning. Hmm. Yep, get him. Get him. Look at the Zug AoE now. Come on. I think level 5 is max, right? I think it should be. Oh, that's alright. I also see some people questioning Herman's role now in the field. Some people think you should maybe even use him because, he's not really good with the Emperor. And that is true. He is not necessarily, but he offers something which he seriously benefits from, and that is the skill damage stacks. So every time you're stacking up, you're basically making them take more skill damage. And Jin Xinhua does skill damage basically every single second. So I will definitely use, if I'm running two archer marches, I'm going to use the new archer with YG and then use Zhu Herman. It's pretty easy. Don't need much thinking. And compared to the other troop types, when it comes to the strength of pairings, I would say that's on par, because a lot of these marches are being carried by a commander. So for archers, Emperor is the carry. For infantry, it's I mean, you could say Baichi or Luce. You probably couldn't go wrong, but for cavalry, I think it's Archer. You can't go wrong with Archer. But that's the 10th generation. It started from Arthur. We got Baichi. Now we got Jin Xinhua. So it feels like every generation or every commander of this generation is a must-have, must-max. And you know, the next cycle is going to be interesting, because I don't think the next leadership can be really much better than Philip. So I'm thinking they might just go for ranged. And for ranged, I think, I don't know. I think the hype died down a bit because how strong these commanders are. I believe range got more attention because in the previous generation, the commanders were like not the must-have. They were just additions to the speciality of the troop type you have. Like Wallace was, you know, he's pretty good, but he wasn't a must-have. Belisarius was pretty good for cavalry mains, but he was not a must-have. And Shajar has been reduced to just a chaining commander, which is very sad, but as you can see, it's not a must priority. So that gave people a lot more extra sculptures on hand and thought to themselves, well, why not work on a siege march? I've been seeing all these marches getting sick trades, why not do the same thing? And I kind of did that, but in a partial way, where I didn't go really all in. And I'm glad I didn't, because now I wouldn't have enough sculptures to work on the really good commanders like Baichi and possibly Emperor. Okay, let's see. I want to get the name plaque. Nice. Name plaque. Let's use it. Yeah. Yeah, kind of fits with the frame a bit. Beige or yellow. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Okay, we're gonna clear out the AP. Actually, just gonna kill this bar. Then hopefully hit a level here. Yeah, we're definitely gonna level here. Maybe even two. And then I'm going to buy the writer history. Need to do it off screen. And then we're gonna do my main account where you can do all this all over again. And hopefully with better results. And possibly play the heaven minigame. Perfect. Perfect. Beautiful. All right. I'm noticing a little bit of lag. Yeah, a lot of lag actually. Hello? What's going on? There we go. There we go. Now we got the city skin. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, let me do this off screen. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, finally. My internet is really slow at the time, so I don't know, maybe just overloaded, but there's a lot of devices in the house. But I bought the writer history on the other account, so I definitely got under the 1 hour window. And here we're going to do the same things from there. But let's start things off first with the hunt for history. So here we want one on the other account, except on the floor 5 I actually want, I don't have a specific equipment piece to work on, so bruh. Okay, that's the best possible start you could ever have. Awesome. I might even clip that, you know? Might even clip that as a short. What the fuck? Yo. Yo, okay. Alright, this feels... People might think I'm hacking. Alright, third time's the charm. So it was here and here. Alright. I feel like in the Matrix, man. I'm Ultra Instinct. So it was here, here. How about here? Ah, that'd have been too good. It's too good. But I'm thinking it's going to be right here in the middle. These. Ah. No. Yeah, this is what usually happens. If you one tap a floor or two, you're probably gonna be using a lot of hammers on one of the floors to kind of even it all up. So this, a part of me thinks that some of this is not, you know, hidden from the start. I think it just moves. And I think we might be hitting all the tiles now, just to even out the luck. Yep. Yep. But I'm good with that. I'm definitely good with that. Hmm. Come on. All right. Now is the big question. What do I want? Ideally, I would like accessories, but there is no accessories here. My archer boots are 5. For infantry, run shields. No. I do not have the boots. Should I work on the boots? I don't know. Not sure about that. Archer attack? Nah. Nah. Let's do calorie chests. Okay, so I had 79. Now I have 56. That's 53 hammers. And the other account took me 55. So it's pretty much the same average. Except here I had a really good streak. Okay. I ain't even mad. I ain't even mad about it. Alright, so here, how far am I? 5, 7, 10. Alright. So we're a whole level behind. No problem. Right. So I think I need to do barbs, right? Let's see. Yep. No problem. Yeah, looks clean. Looks clean. Buy 100 gems. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do at all. Now on this account, I unlocked the Emperor, and what is going to be the next purchase? Well, probably these. I do have 27 of these left, so not a lot of them. Not a lot. Looking good. I wish I had Zuge here. That's fine though. Easy. Easy money. Easy money. Now, hopefully, even with the KVK here next week, I would like to stream more often. Not just in KVK, but outside of KVK as well. And I did make a poll recently on the channel to see how people react to it. And it was fairly positive, and I think doing this consistently, like every weekend, doing some stream, even just for an hour, I think would help make, you know, consistent connection and more coverage on the channel, because sometimes I really just go like months without streaming, like literally months, and then I get in a decent spot, and then the KVK is over, or you know, it's not as exciting, then the viewership falls, and I've been in this circle for like couple KVKs now, and I would like to keep it a bit more consistent nowadays, because I don't see why not. Sometimes I really don't have the time, like I don't have like a specific strict schedule I can adhere to because of my job and obligations, but I will try to make the streams usually Saturday, because Sundays I actually have arcs, and now I play 2 arcs, one in the afternoon, one in the evening, and takes away a lot of time. So I think Saturday is going to be the usual day for the streams, even if it won't be long, as I said, it will still be there, and hopefully people will, you know, notice it. But even now, I'm pretty okay with it. I'm just doing things I'm gonna do anyway. Under the water? Nah. I do have the AC behind me, so I kinda losing the sense of hearing. So, I don't want to shout, you know. I don't want to shout too much because, you know, it could get out of control. But what did you miss? You didn't miss too much. I unlocked the Emperor on the other account, bought the bundle. I got the floor 5 on that account. On this account, I want to reach level 16 here, so I can buy the 7k tier, do the Smithy for the drum, and after the Smithy, I'll probably do the Heaven on hard mode. And yeah, I mean, it's already been going for an hour. Yeah, so it's pretty chill. It's pretty chill. My gems are gone, man. What was the event we had recently? I think I spent a lot of gems on it. I don't even remember what it was, but it got me really broke. I don't even remember. Wait. So let's see. I got close to 300 sculptures here. I could make... Where are you at? So I talked about this earlier in the stream. I think if you don't want the expertise in right away, I think you want this skill 5, not this one. Because this one is just reducing and draining the rage. But this one gives you 500 rage right when you enter. And you're getting a lot of defense reduction. Or I should say, you know, damage mitigation. So 5515 is the goal, but definitely harder to get than 5551. So I don't know. On this account, I don't have the skill resets to do it, so I don't know. If I decide to go for him, it's gonna have to be maxed. Yeah, but you get rage if you pair with Zuge. You get 30 rage per skill cycle. That's like the same stuff. Also, you can just use the horn on him until you get that done. Let's see, Zuge Liang. Juga Liang. How they pronounce it in Chinese, I guess. So whenever you use skill damage with the primary and the fourth skill, right? The fourth skill, yes. So you get 30 rage. Let's see. Gives extra damage, alright. And drains upwards to 10 rage. But spending 20 rage. They actually made a video about pronunciation of the Chinese commanders, and yeah, this guy was labeled the hardest to pronounce. So it was like Jin Shihua. Jin Shihua. I think I nailed it though. Same as it too. It's not Hua, like Hua Kobing. But yeah, let me stop the butchering right there. I'm just gonna call him Emperor Q. All right, that's what I label him, Emperor Q. It's good enough. But see, this commander got me thinking, because even if you only run one Archer March, how I think Emperor Q with Zook has like so much longevity, because what else do you want from the commander pairing? You have basically double circle AoB. You got health, you got March speed, you got rage engine, you got a broken mechanic, and you're still using skill damage. So you're still gonna use Wedge until we might get the new skill damage formation, which might really focus down on his mechanic, and then it gets kind of sideways. But you know, once I take a look at my archers, like looking pretty good, bruv. I don't know. It's looking pretty good. Nah, I don't have autism, man. I'm just don't want to fall into the same trap with Herman. But I don't think this is the same caliber, like the same category with Herman, because Herman, I remember when he released, and I think we shortly played an arc match, and in the middle we just got completely obliterated by like a couple of Hermans, and I thought to myself, damn. We need a lot of Hermans at the time, and then this dude comes around stronger, but what are the chances he might fall in like in the same direction? Because some people want him nerfed, and I don't think he's going to be nerfed. He's like the Emperor of China. He's not going to be nerfed. He's supposed to be like really strong. So there's that. Hmm. Dude, what? There you go. Alright, now after this, we're gonna do the Smithy. Try to get a lot of fragments as possible. If I could get half a blueprint for the drum, that would be excellent. Okay. I'm not gonna buy this on this account. It's useless. Don't get bones, don't get... Okay, good. And... let's go. Okay, so... I could get 4 fragments for 11 hammers compared to 5 for 17. Yeah. So now it... I mean, does it really matter? They're all the same. Oh, we got a legendary... Oh. Oh shit. Alright. Well, if this drops, it can go drop to like, I don't know, 12 at best. I need lower than that. Ah, that's a shame. That's good enough though. It's good enough. Don't want to spend more gems. $11. Alright, so I need 19 from the egg event. So you get 5 from the 10 spin and you get 6 from the 45 spin. That's 11. I need 8 fragments from the spins. Okay. It will have to do. All right. Well, we finished that. We finished the melon quest. We finished the dig event. Now, let's try the hard mode. I haven't tried it. So, I want this, but yeah. Then I want this one. Okay. Alright, you fucked now. Alright, nice. And GG. Yeah. You're cooked. Nice. Yeah, we want to go here. Yeah. So I got 10, 10, 10. Everything else is 10, so we need to go here and get that ASAP. I think we can get it. Nice. Nice. Hey, you fucked up. You fucked up. Cooked. Okay, so we want to keep these two. Hmm. I fucked. I think I've maybe fucked this up. I should have let green fight with yellow a bit. Yeah, I think I fucked up. But this is not. Yeah, we can go here. Kamikaze. Ah, nah. I think we're cooked. Yeah, need to start over this one. So So once I go here, I do not let yellow completely get killed. So he can chop all green and I work on my other way around. Alright, green is too strong now. Oh shit. Fucking hell, man. I'm too spread out. I don't like it. Ah, fuck. Alright, now we're cooking. Now we just go. Come on, man. Give up. There we go. Dude, come on. So this is all tense. So I need to go. Yeah, I need to go 75. Oh shit. Okay, finally. Oh my god. Yeah, I put myself in a bad corner. Ah, fuck, too much thinking. I don't want to do it anymore. Anything I missed? Oh, everything is completed. We got left over for the next one, almost like a whole. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Great. Nice. Alright, so far no bone. Very good. Zenith, day one. A little bit surprised how. Actually, not really surprised that top two ranks already this high. They want to secure it on day one. Maybe they have a fixed MGE, so they can't really push on Monday. Yeah. The good thing about doing this 7k event in Home Kingdom is it takes less AP, and I found gems are a lot more. Gems are more dropping in Home Kingdom compared to Lost Kingdom. Always been the case for me. So even if you like spend some AP and thinking you're gonna have enough gems to spend for the 7k tier, you'll get it back and more if you really ramp up on the barbs, which you should. If you have enough, if you have the, you know, the time to click your resource buildings every like 10 to 15 minutes, then more power to you, but not a lot of people can do that. And it's definitely just boring. Alright, let's get this level, and probably gonna call the stream off. We've been doing this for nearly 2 hours. Everything got done really. I'll finish the hard mode a bit later by myself. Even though I don't really need it, but just to prove a point, I will. But on the other account, I won't do it because, yeah, it's not necessary. Oh, you can barely hear me. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so very sorry, bruh. And there we go, we got the infantry gathering skin. Let's see how drippy it is. I feel like there's already a city skin looking like this. I swear. Does look cool though. Doesn't really show the civilization color, does it? It's cool, but I'm sticking to this one because, you know, calorie forts and the gathering speed. But for this event, I'm sticking with the AP recovery. And yep. Now I'm level 17 about the counts, so I need to finish it before Tuesday. Before the MGE bar day, don't want to mess that up. And we got the alliance mobilization. Not the ideal timing, but then again, not the worst time because we're entering into KVK or pre-KVK. So we'll see. We shall see. All right. I think we did enough. Probably gonna try streaming next Saturday as well, or even before that, because we're entering pre-KVK like I mentioned. So more streams on the way. Hopefully the start of something great. With all that said, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you later.